Hello again, everyone. It's Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival at the Showboat in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It is Saturday. It's the heart of the convention. You can hear from the background noise. Got a lot of people here, a lot of fans coming out to meet their favorite horror stars. Speaking of which, I have the privilege of sitting here with the star of Night of the Demons, Witchtrap, so many other projects, Mr. Hal Havins. Hal, how are you?
Good. How you doing, man?
I am doing good. Nice to meet you as well.
Well, actually, I think we met before once,
I'm pretty sure we did.
but we'll pretend it's
Yeah, well, it's nice
Good
to
to
meet
meet
you
you.
again.
So doing good. You can tell that the hordes are here. It's crowded. It's a great fest. People are having a lot of fun. The vendors are packed.
Yeah, it is busy out
There
there.
are wall-to-wall vendors with wall-to-wall clients. So it's good stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a great show.
So,
And that's my time. Thank you.
all right, cut. So, Hal, does it ever surprise you that after all this time, because let's face it, some of these movies came out a long time ago, does it ever surprise you that the fans continue to come and show up to meet you, get your
Every
autograph?
time.
Yeah?
Every single time. It's always a surprise, and I always appreciate it. But it's more of a shock than a surprise. It's like, I guess you get used to it after a while, but I still have that thing inside. It's like, you really want my autograph? Are you sure you're at the right table? And they are. And so it keeps me going, It keeps you, excited about life, happy and ready to keep coming at it. This season, I don't do a lot of conventions. And, since I've done that film, it's 35 years now. This is my 10th, I think.
Okay.
So, but this season, this Halloween season, I'm doing maybe 3 conventions and about 4 or 5 appearances.
All right.
So it's a great chance to meet fans and people that appreciate your work.
Sure.
And, have people that pretend they like you. It's nice. As I always tell people, I don't get treated this good at home. It's awesome.
I will tell you, as a fan myself, horror fans are not pretending.
No, they're not.
They are
They're
legit
not.
obsessed.
It's true. Horror fans are a faithful crowd, and they really, this genre just speaks to them for some reason, and that's why they you can't tell what somebody's going to associate with.
Sure.
And I think like with Night of the Demons, there's so many characters. There's somebody for everybody.
Right.
Somebody can link up and find that person that's speaking for them. They die quick, but they're there for a minute, and you can do it.
Fair enough.
So
So, Hal, you've been involved in so many great horror projects. Do you have a personal favorite?
The Exorcist. You mean out of what I've done?
Well, we can go with both.
Exorcist
so,
is
The
the
Exorcist
best.
is your favorite horror
Hey,
film?
there we go. Doofy. My man, how you doing?
Officer Doofy.
Yes, since the camera didn't see it, Officer Doofy just passed. Where was I? Oh, for mine?
Yeah,
Exorcist is the greatest horror
Exorcist
film
is
of
your
all time.
favorite
Hands
horror
down.
film in general?
All time.
Mine too.
It's the best.
Mine too.
And I think it's one of the best films ever made. I think it's the top
I
10
agree with
for
that.
sure.
I agree.
But yeah, for me, all of them. Everyone where the check cleared, I love them. Because, they're all the same. You put the same work in anything. So by the time you're done with it, it's such a part of you. It doesn't matter what the quality is. Doesn't matter if you had a good time or a bad time. You still love it. It's a part of you.
Sure.
And you spend, even on something short, you spend a couple months just absorbing it, and obsessing over it. So, yeah, it's they're all a part of you. And so it's kind of like children. You like them all equally, except some of them you want to kick out of the house.
I am one of 7. I'm not sure my mom loved all of us equally. It's still a debate. It's still a debate to this day, let me tell you.
She just beat some of you harder. Took that extra wind up.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, there you go. Well, that was our era.
Right, you got it.
Well, not ours. I think I'm a little earlier than you.
Maybe. I might be a little older than you think.
Okay. Well, you're holding up well.
Exactly. So what are you up to these days? Just doing the convention scene? You got any new projects?
Same old. Yeah, still really coming back from the pandemic, you know?
True.
I did, I hate to say it, I don't know the name of the show. I did Jennifer Carpenter's new series for Apple, but I don't know the name of the show. Which is
I'll look it
shameful.
up and I'll edit it in.
Yeah, maybe.
There we go.
You just
Through
put-
the magic
you
of
put the voice in.
filmmaking.
I just did with Jennifer Carpenter, and yeah, it's a great show. It's really good. She's very exciting in it, and yeah. So yeah, I'm slowly getting back at it. I've been invited to go up and start a theater company.
Nice.
In a small town in California. Cool. So I think that's going to be my next move.
All right.
You don't have to be LA based anymore.
True.
And I've lived
True.
in LA for 40 years. So it might be time to kind of get out of there, start something else, and keep working. That's the goal.
Fantastic.
Keep working. And that's what these shows are for. To keep your finger on the pulse. Keep your relationship with your fans and talk to guys like you.
And I do appreciate that.
I appreciate it. I
Hal-
appreciate him so much. You have no idea what this man means to me. I can't tell you. I really
I'm
can't
getting
tell
a little
you.
verklempt.
What was his name? What? Who?
Hal, before I leave you to
right.
your fans, do you have any final words for the fans out there? All three of them that are going to watch this.
Definitely. Well, all three of them that I got. I may only have a few, but they're definitely loyal. Yeah, I got a word for the fans. The same word I always have. Thank you. Thank you for watching the movies. Thank you for enjoying them. Thank you for letting us know you enjoy them, whether you come to a convention or not. I appreciate every eyeball.
Awesome. Hal,
Thank you.
Thank you for a few minutes of your time. I truly appreciate it. I wish you success in whatever you do.
I appreciate that.
And I
Thank
hope you have a great rest of the weekend here at the convention.
You too.
All right.
This
good
guy
stuff.
is such a good man. Now, get out of here.
Hal Havins, everybody here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. Todd Struch, the Horror Nerd, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.